Hello fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke. On the last episode, we headed up to go see Bill at the Seaside Cottage, way up at Route 25's end. Turns out he turned himself into a Pokemon, so we had to undo that for him. As a reward, he gave us a SS ticket to a ship that I don't remember if we've seen the name of, so I'm not going to say it. But, he told us that there were trainers there, gave us that ticket, and so now we did what we wanted to, so we started training Jolt for the upcoming gym, which we are currently in front of. Let's take a look at our stats. Jolt is level 20, Imelic is level 18, Daisy's 19, Jock is 16, Roy is 12, and Briarwood is in 10. So, for this gym, Jolt's going to be our main source of attack. Imelic, we might use him a little bit. Daisy we'll probably use as well. Jock, Roy, and Briarwood probably won't be used, especially Roy and Briarwood, because they would be next to useless during this fight. Jock is just in case. Let's take a look at our items. Do I have enough? I have a couple potions, some antidotes, which I might not need. HP up. Why don't I use that? There you go, Jolt. Your health rose. Whether or not that did anything. Did it do anything? Your health went up by 1. Yay! I'm going. You know what? I don't need to heal that. I'll accept you for who you are, Jolt. Slightly weakened because of that. So, we don't know what type this gym is, but it should be fairly obvious despite what we've seen thanks to the description right here and the color of this town. The Cerulean Gym is a water type gym. Now, how many types have we seen so far? There are 15 types in Generation 1. What have we seen? We've seen electric, we've seen normal, we've seen flying, we've seen poison, we've seen bug, and rock, ground. I'm trying to think of anything else we've seen. Grass, fire. Have we seen a water type Pokemon yet? We might not have. Did we? This is the perfect time to look at my Pokedex. So we've seen a fire, bug, flying, poison, electric. I guess I didn't say. No, I said electric to start. Ground. I'm not keeping count anymore. Grass. Fighting. Or fighting. Rock, ground. You might not have seen a water type Pokemon yet. Electric, poison. Well, other than this, Vaporeon, which is water type, that's the only one we've seen. And technically, we haven't seen it. So we haven't seen a couple types. I don't remember what they are. Because I wasn't keeping track. Good job, me. So, yeah. All the gyms are type themed, if you haven't already guessed that from the 2 we've seen so far. And Jolt is going to be wondrous during this because we talked to Mr. Helper right here. Yo, champ in making. Here's my advice. The leader, Misty, is a pro who uses water Pokemon. You can drain all their water with plant Pokemon. Or zap them with electricity. So, yeah, water is very weak to grass and electric moves. Which is why Jolt is going to be our main source of defense and why we train Jolt all this time. Because Jolt is our electric Pokemon. But it's super effective against fire, so that's why we're not using Roy at all. And I didn't decide to train him any after we got through Route 25 because it would have been a little pointless. Daisy is poison, that should be fine. Imelic is bug and flying, that should also be fine. Jock is normal flying. Briarwood's poison flying. We have a lot of flying type Pokemon here. It's fine. The only one we need to worry about is making sure Jolt survives and making sure that we never use Roy. Otherwise, bad things are going to happen. But if you look at the sign, Cerulean City Pokemon Gym, leader Misty. Winning trainers, Sean's been through here already. I mean, we did fight him just north of Cerulean City, so it makes sense that he might have came over here while we were going up. Or he already came here before then. Alright, Jolt. So you might think that's just a head, and it would be technically correct, but his body is underneath the water, of this swimming pool. This is my type of gym, a swimming pool. We can also just walk right by him if we want to, but we're here to fight. Splash. I'm first up. Let's do it. I'm nervous. Jolt is either perfectly leveled or he's over leveled. I don't feel like he's under leveled. This will be the first indication of what we have. Horsey, new Pokemon. We might be a little over leveled because Horsey's only 16. All right, well, Horsey is a water type Pokemon. So this is technically the first one we've actually seen in battle. Ooh, it used a bubble attack, which is water type. Like Speed fell? Huh, apparently water type moves aren't not effective against electric, which is weird. Because it's super effective one way. Oh well, Bubble's a typically weak attack. It's weaker than a tackle. And Horsey's already gone. Shelter! I will not switch. Hello, Shelter. So Shelter is also a water type Pokemon. It's a clam with a tongue sticking out, and this is gonna hurt it. Ooh, critical hit. We never saw what Shelter did. Look at his eyes. The same Pikachu's eyes are lifeless. That thing looks like it just got frightened to death. Man, Joel didn't level up? He must need a lot of experience. That can't be. Look at this swimmer. He's so happy. I forgot that this is a new type of trainer that we haven't seen before. With his wet cap on and his goggles and his very tiny swimming trunks. 80 bucks? What? Wait, what was your strongest? Your strongest was Horsey. Actually, your first one was Horsey, level 16. You gave me $5 a level? You're worse than youngsters. You cheapskate. All right, well, whatever. Jolt's doing fine. Jolt only took 5 damage that fight. Your turn. I'm more than good enough for you. Misty can wait. Another new trainer type. We have a junior trainer female. We've seen junior trainer males. Now you see why they had that gender icon at the very ending. And a new Pokemon, by the way, Goldeen. Ooh, level 19. You might not be that over leveled as I thought. Please kill it in one hit. That'd be great. Hey, critical hit! Goldeen, we saw nothing of Goldeen. Level up. Oh no, he didn't level up. You overwhelmed me. Yeah, I did. 380. See, that's the kind of money I deserve. You gave me $20 per level. How close are you to leveling up, Jolt? 152. That's like one fight outside of town. I kind of want you to be that level before I face Misty. You know what we'll just do one fight outside of town, just so we can level up Jolt. Is this stalling? Because we've already went through all the trainers in the Cerulean Gym in under 10 minutes? No, not at all. I just want to be super safe because Misty always gives me problems. Even in Yellow version. And it's been a while since I faced her. But I remember the last time I faced her, I lost a Pokemon against her. And I don't want to run into that again. Alright, why did I head over to Route 4 when I could have headed to Route 24 and fought stronger Pokemon? I guess this was closer. If I lose to this Rattata, I don't deserve to play anymore. Or I can just one-shot it. That's not even enough to level up! Oh, poor Rebecca. This is the first Spearow we've seen since. Taking our frustration on it. Are we gonna level from this one? 82. Yeah, that should be enough. Joel leveled up! Not like he did much, but... I mean, it leveled him up, so he's now a level 21 Pokemon. Which I think might be good enough for Misty. I mean, we went against the first trainer, and he had 16 Pokemon. Level 16 Pokemon. Which made it seem like we were underleveled. Or he was underleveled compared to us. But then the next trainer had a level 19 Pokemon. So maybe Misty has like 20, level 20 Pokemon. I don't remember. Compared to what I thought of with Brock's trainers, I still can't speak. I need to get a tutor. With Brock's Pokemon, I thought they were higher level than they actually were, which I think because they made it easier in this game. I'm not sure if they're going to do the same thing with Misty, but just in case. All right, Misty's all that's left. She always hurts me in some way, and I'm very afraid. I mean, we have Jolt level 21, we have Daisy level 19, Imlick is 18, and then our three cheerleaders back here. If I need to use them, something has gone wrong. If I need to use you two, it means Jolt's in danger. Or Jolt is gone, which would be the worst case scenario. Actually, worst case scenario is a complete party wipe, so I'd rather not have that. Jolt, thoughts before the fight. He's roaring to go. All right, here we go. Hi, you're a new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? What is your approach? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. Are you ready, sweetie? It sounded weird saying sweetie like that. All right. Misty wants to fight. She sends out a Staryu. There we go. All right, here we go, Jolt. Staryu is another new Pokemon we haven't seen before. Staryu is a water-type Pokemon. Despite the fact it looks like it's an alien, it's water-type. I mean, it's supposed to be like a starfish with a giant jewel in the middle. Do your worst, Jolt, to it. Come on. Ooh. Staryu's water gun. All right, that hurt a little bit. Another Thunder Shock. All right, one down. Jolteon, I get a lot of experience. All right, Misty is about to use Starmie. Will Bucky change Pokemon? I will not. Starmie, the evolved form of Staryu, is a water psychic Pokemon. It is our first psychic Pokemon we've actually seen, so that's nice. But it is a tank. It is going to take, I hope this will kill it. Let's see how much damage this does. Ooh, it used Harden. All right, it's going to be just like Metapod and just like Kakuna. It's going to be very defensive. Ooh, that was a critical hit. All right, we'll do that again. Ooh, Misty used an item. Misty used X Defend on Starmie. That is the equivalent of a Harden, but it's an item form. So you can use items out in battle just like that. We haven't seen any, so we haven't had the chance to use any. But that also shows us that other trainers, other than us, could use items during their fight. Brock actually could have used some items during his fight, but we never saw that because we kind of killed him before he had a chance. Misty, I think, still might have a chance to use some items here. Come on, get another crit hit. Ooh. All right, so something might happen this next turn. It really depends on what Misty does. I'm going to hope for the best, and I'm going to hope that she doesn't do what I think she's about to do. And that whatever she does, like say it's an attack, Jolt will survive. All right, I just used a tackle. That's not what I thought it was going to do. Oh God, yes! That was actually relatively easy. Misty fight. She didn't do her worst, which was nice. Oh, Jolt, please level up from this. He didn't level up from that. Wow, he has a lot more experience needed. But I defeated Misty! I can't believe I lost. All right. You can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. And I got $2,000.79. I don't understand why the 79 comes from. The Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. Or L30 as it says there. That includes even outsiders. There's more. You can now use Cut at any time. You can cut down small bushes to open the new paths. You can also have my favorite TM. And we got TM11, which I think I know what it is, but let's let Misty describe it. TM11 teaches Bubble Beam. Use it on an aquatic Pokemon. So, Bubble Beam is a very powerful water-type move, which we luckily did not see. It does a lot of damage. Like, we've seen Bubble, that does like nothing. Imagine a Bubble times 5 or 6. That gets you Bubble Beam. And I feel like it would have done a lot of damage to Jolt, even though we never saw it. I'm just lucky it never happened. Because Bubble Beam one-shot one of my Pokemon one time. And I was like, what? Because that Pokemon is like level 18? Jolt, you did it. You survived. You defeat her all on your own. You surpassed 10,000 experience points with that last fight. And you only need 37 to level up. Alright, what do you have to say about that? I think this should be a unique thing now. Yeah! Pikachu's happy we won! See, if I would have done that in front of Brock, the same thing would happen. What do you have to say now, Mr. Advice? You beat Misty, what'd I tell ya? You and me, kid, we make a pretty darn good team. And now, look, our name is on the board. And we have our shiny new Cascade badge, which looks like poop here because it's brown, but on the sidebar, it's its appropriate color. It should look like a teardrop. But yay! We defeated Misty. We have the second gym. Pokemon up to level 30 will now obey us without any worries whatsoever, which does not include Pokemon we've caught, like I found out later. It only counts to traded Pokemon, which, to be honest, if we had any traded Pokemon on our team, it might have started disobeying us before Brock's fight. But I am going to do this very quickly. Now that we've seen Bill and we know he made the PC, it turns from someone's PC to Bill's PC. But I am going to deposit Briarwood for a reason that will be found out in just a moment. I hope I deposited him in box 1, not the dead box. That'd be very cruel. Briarwood's gonna be away for a while. I should heal Jolt. Let me heal Jolt. I don't have any Pokemon I think I could teach Bubble Beam to, because I don't have any water-type Pokemon yet. Oh, good job, Jolt. I mean, but like I said last time, I attempted to beat Misty before with just Pikachu, but Starmie did a lot of damage, and so I had to switch out to a Rattata that I had, and then it got one shot. After I did one potion and it got one shot, and I was like, oh. So Pikachu came back and finished it off, but I'm so glad I didn't have to worry about that. I was very afraid. To be honest, if Jolt would have gotten to like low health, I might have sacrificed a Pokemon, as cruel as that sounds. Because I feel like in that case where it does a lot of damage, I wouldn't want to bring it in on a turn. I want it to just naturally come out. And the only way for it to naturally come out in the middle of a fight is if a Pokemon faints. But luckily I don't have to. I'm not that cruel anymore. I hope I'm not that cruel anymore. That bush in front of the shop is in the way. There might be a way around. Well, I know a way around, but let's go inside this building very quickly. Because there's this Bulbasaur here. I take care of injured Pokemon. I nurse this Bulbasaur back to health. It needs a good trainer to take care of it now. I know. Would you take care of this Bulbasaur? Yes, I will. Do I want to give a nickname to Bulbasaur? I will. What am I going to nickname it? What's a good name? Technically Daisy would be a good name for this Bulbasaur because it's a flower, but I've already used Daisy. I kind of want to have a theme going with my starter names, except for Pikachu. How about I name you How do I spell this? I want to make sure I know how to spell this. Just one moment, double checking, making sure. All right, there we go. Oh, I should not, because I'm gonna get flamed on how to pronounce this. I don't care. There we go. So we have. Oh, do I even attempt? Should I even say your name? I just remember the spelling that I saw. I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be. If you haven't noticed, I'm naming my actual starters after anime characters. So this is Roy, Mikasa. I'm gonna say it like that. There might be a different way to say it. That's the way I'm going to say it. So yeah, we have Mikasa, the Bulbasaur. Because we lost Rebecca, I feel like we should add another female to the team. So it's not just all males, like what happened in my other run. She's only level 10, but she knows Tackle, Growl, and Leech Seed, which are all grass-type moves. This is our first actually, you know, we have Snoop Dogg, too. Which, by the way, I noticed while editing that I misspelled Snoop Dogg, so I'm gonna fix that whenever we get a chance to fix that. We will have a chance to fix people's names, like I said with Imlick, but I think Imlick's staying as Imlick because it's too iconic now. Snoop Dogg, however, is gonna get that extra G in his name once we get a chance to, so that'll be fixed once we reach a certain town. But yeah, Mikasa is now our lowest level Pokemon at level 10, but we have 2 starters on our team, and she's our Pokemon for Cerulean City, which we did not have. We had Route 4, we had Route 24, we did not have Cerulean City, so now Mikasa is on our team. I might have said it 5 different times now, in 5 different ways. I don't care. But there we go. That's what that Bulbasaur is there for. Bulbasaur is the other starter, and technically Bulbasaur is numero uno in the Pokedex. As you can see, Bulbasaur can evolve into 2 different things. Charmander can evolve into 2 different things. And there's one more starter which we have yet to see that we have no idea what it is just yet because we haven't seen any of its brethren or, yeah, it at all. We've seen a Caterpie, but we can't have it in our Pokedex because we caught a Metapod instead. Yeah, we're starting to get this filled. We've seen 41 Pokemon. We're starting to see a lot of basic Pokemon. Not a lot of Stage 1 Pokemon yet. But as the game progresses, we will start seeing a little bit more Stage 1 and Stage 2 Pokemon. I can't wait to see how much of this Pokedex we can fill just without catching anything. How many we actually see. But it's been 23 minutes. There's... Well, you know what? I could save that for next episode. I will save it for next episode. Shorter episode today, but we took care of the gym. We got our badge. We got a Bulbasaur and named it... I'm not even going to attempt it now. I'm not going to attempt it this time. I said it enough. Been playing for over 9 hours. We have now we have a destination to go to thanks to this SS ticket. At the very bottom. Actually, it's not the very bottom. Bumblebee is. But with this SS ticket, we're now going to head off to Vermilion City, which is, I always go the wrong way, which is next on our destination. We have to go through Route 5, though, and Route 6 to reach Vermilion City. And you might be wondering about this town that's in between Route 5 and Route 6. Well, we'll find out about that next episode. So, let's save our game. Now it says 2 badges, 12 Pokemon thanks to Mikasa. And we've saved the game. So, on the next episode of Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke, we're going to be leaving Cerulean City, now that we've done everything we can currently do. And we are going to be finding our way out. There is a way out, even though we don't yet know Cut. And supposedly Cut gets rid of those bushes in the way, but we don't have a way to get rid of those bushes just yet. But there's a way out of this town that we haven't seen yet. So we'll go out of the town, head down Route 5, and reach that city that we can't reach. And find out what's going on with it. As we try and head down to Vermilion City to go on this boat and see the next gym leader. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.